Good day, grade 4s, and welcome to your Natural Sciences and Technology lesson for today. We will start this lesson by doing corrections for all of yesterday's NS activities that you were required to complete. We will be learning about energy and energy transfer. Please pay attention on the screen as we discuss this topic. Thereafter, you will be asked to refer to your work pack to copy notes and answer questions. Remember, our topic is energy. We will start this lesson by doing corrections for all of yesterday's or Monday's NS activities that you were required to complete. And remember that you were required to write the questions as well as the answers. Please use a pencil to tick and correct your work. Answers to Monday's NS activities. So on page 110 of your NS textbook, you had to answer activity 2, which says identify uses of energy. Question 1 says, look at pictures 1 to 4. You did not have to write this question down as this did not require an answer. So we have pictures 1, 2, 3, and 4 that we needed to look at in order to answer the questions. And number 2 says, match each picture with one of the statements below. So A says, we need energy to play music. Listening to music also uses energy. Which picture do you think matches to the statement? Your answer is picture 3. So on the screen, look on the screen, this is picture 3. And picture 3 is showing a child playing a drum. So therefore, we need energy to play music will be picture 3. So question B says, this man is using energy to travel in a canoe. And the answer would be picture 1. This is picture 1. Question C says, sleeping animals use energy, and that would be picture 4. And question D says, riding a bicycle uses energy, and that would be picture 2. Now let's look at question 3. Question 3 says, which of these activities do you think you need the most energy for? And you could have had answers like running, jumping, swimming, thinking, learning, etc. Question 4 says, which activity do you do when you are tired and have the least energy? And you could have had answers such as sleeping, drawing, relaxing, playing a video game, etc. Number 5, when you are asleep, what does your body need energy for? So when you are asleep, your body needs energy for breathing, blood circulation, temperature regulation, as well as growth and repair of your body cells. Question 6 says, write down 4 other things that people and animals need energy to do. So you could have had answers such as grow, keep warm, think, study, etc. Question 7 says, is there anything you can do without energy? Is there anything that you can do without energy? And your answer is no, there is nothing that we can do without energy. We need energy to do everything that we are required to do for the day. And question 8 says, talk about your answers with the class, and you did not have to answer this question. So the next activity that you had to do was activity 3 on page 111, and it says activity 3, do a food survey. So number 1 says do a food survey to find out what type of food people eat. A says ask 3 people you know what they had to eat yesterday. And then B says use a table like the one below to write down what they say. So in your NS book, you had to draw and fill in a table like this. So there are no correct or incorrect answers. You do not need to mark this. Your teacher will mark this when you return to school. Let's look at question number 2. Question number 2 says, do some research to find out the meanings of these words. So A is herbivore, and you had to write these words in your book together with the meanings. And remember, a herbivore is an animal or person that eats plants only. B is carnivore, and carnivore is an animal or person that eats other animals only. And C is omnivore, an animal or person that eats both plants and animals. Let's look at question 3. Question 3 says, choose one of the words from question 2 to describe each person in your survey. Write the word in the first column in your table. So, for example, if person A in your table eats mainly food from plants, then you would write next to their name in brackets herbivore, because that person eats mainly plants. And then question 4 says, which of the words would you use to describe yourself? So you needed to choose one of these words to describe yourself and write it in your book. Let's now begin with today's NS lesson. Please pay attention and learn as the topic is being taught. Our topic is energy. Energy in food comes from the sun. The sun is a source of energy. Plants use light energy from the sun to make their own food. Their food gives them energy to live. As they grow, they store some of their food in their leaves, stems, or roots. Plants provide food for animals and people. So now you will refer to your work pack. Find Tuesday's work under Natural Sciences and Technology. Follow the instructions found in your work pack, which tells you what notes to copy and the activities you are required to complete from your NS textbook. So this is the end of Tuesday's lesson. Thank you for watching Grade 4s. Goodbye.